My name is John Grayson, and I work for Bullhead Enterprise Systems, and I'm a network defense analyst for the DoD. I started off by graduating from University of Louisiana, Monroe. Obtained a 4-year degree in computer information systems. 1 year after that, I was trying to get into the IT field. I was able to get into entry level, but I wanted to get more deeper into skill-based work. I figured the only way I could do that is to actually obtain a certification. So I started looking into the CEH program, and it actually helped me out. I started doing research in the different jobs I wanted to get to, and usually the requirements were to get a CEH certification or something on that level, and majority of them actually had the CEH as the primary or premier certification obtained. So I looked further into actually obtaining it, studied up. Took me a little bit, but it was worth me getting into it. Well, it opened up a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities. I get numerous job requests from my experience after obtaining the CEH certification. It was a good starting point for me to actually build up my knowledge base in cybersecurity. So I do have a lot of avenues I can travel through. It's a really sought out certification to obtain. I was required to get it before I was able to be fully put on to the job. We had a grace period before I was able to actually be a full-time employee of the company before I was able to obtain it. And from the other jobs that were similar in expert level, it's required for those jobs as well. Currently, I have one of the best jobs I ever had in recent memory. So it actually opened the door for me to get that job. And similar jobs in this field are actually available to me as well, and better pay. I wasn't getting paid the same amount as I'm getting paid now, and the rest of these jobs will pay me, if not the same, maybe more money from what my research, what I came across in my research. So it definitely opened up a lot of avenues and opportunities for me. Well, after obtaining this certification, it gave me more confidence in knowing exactly what to look for in my field when it comes down to the different threats from hackers, how to basically combat against any of the new cybersecurity methods that are being utilized by different outside threats, even internal threats. So it helped me to have more in-depth knowledge based on the subject matter. Yes, it has. It made me understand that when I first started out in school, I wish I was more hungry to try to obtain a certification while I was in school. I wish I had more forward thinking to see that it would be necessary in order for me to thrive in the IT field. So whenever I come across somebody that's currently in school, in college, or even before college, grade school, I try to let them know that it's important to get as much knowledge as you can get, even if through what the instructors are telling you, they say that's enough. Some of them actually will tell them that they should get more knowledge other than what is given to them on the curriculum level. So I try to make sure that they understand that it'll be best for them to invest in getting a certification before they graduate, so they'll be better fitted for the job field, and they'll be sought out on a greater scale than they would be just for the 4-year degree. My favorite part was the hands-on questions, the hands-on lab questions, where we actually had to utilize our knowledge base in decision making instead of just being multiple choice questions. It was actually, you have to actually use the knowledge that you learned from studying and also what you learned in the field as well. So it actually tested out your knowledge based on what you would do in the actual scenario out in the field, and not just studying and memorizing the questions and answers to get the right answer. You have to actually know the answer. I do attribute a lot of my success to EC Council. When it comes down to how hard and rigorous you have to study for the exam, but I really do feel like it's worth it. So my message is, don't let up on the difficulty level. Just keep on trying to find ways to make it challenging for everybody, just to make sure that everybody stay ahead.